There are so many people in this building that really, if you ask them to, they will bend over backwards for you. Someone that I generally don't have to ask is Brian Little.
Coach Stan and Miss Llewellyn.
Lauren Notheisel for helping me study for A-Push when I struggle.
Megan O'Bear, she's a freshman, and I remember one time I didn't have any lunch money and she let me borrow some.
I would like to thank Michaela Caruth because she's always there for me and she gives me a ton of rides.
I would like to thank Mrs. Williams for going out of her way for helping with my personal project and doing everything that she does.
Brooke Krausman, Madeline Fazio, Chanel and Juliet Dorr, Abby Rankin, Leah Mastronani, Sarah Bonema, Gabby Jacoby, Senora Rowley, Megan Gowdy, and Kevin Lesser because they were so great on the Spain trip and they fit me right in.
Madison L. McClune.
Katarina Post is always very kind and sweet and an amazing person.
I like to thank Miss Archer for helping me with all my college applications.
Luke Adams has gone out of his way to do some nice things for me, and Liv Giuliani and Allison Kavanaugh.
Morgan always does awesome things for me, and sometimes she buys me food at lunch. And sometimes she asks me to pay her back, but not all the time, so.
I want to thank all of my friends, actually, everyone who I've gotten to know over these 4 years.
Elena Manos is always right there every moment of every day.
The wonderful Lila Gay.
All my friends, because they've always been there for me.
Jim Sessie and Stephanie Nestor for helping me get the virtual acceptance packets online.
My friend Deirdre for always being there to talk.
I'd like to thank the upperclassmen that came on our freshman retreat. I know that they may not have had the best time, but they definitely helped us and I think got through to a lot of people.
I would like to thank Miss Pasco and Miss Lightoff.
Larry Jack, because he always does anything I ask him to do, and I have asked him to do some pretty crazy things.
Mr. Stan, starting here a couple years ago, he just kind of took me under his wing, wanted me to feel involved, so I really do appreciate it.
I'd like to thank Mr. Smith, Mr. Chun, and Mr. Arm for always letting me stay after the bell on tests.
Terry Carroll and Christina Craig, whether it's bringing me Starbucks or garlic bagel. Eliana Jabara, who brings us cakes that she's made. They're delicious. Coach Fox and the whole football team. The guys really make me feel part of the team. And Megan O'Bear is so sweet when she walks by the office.
I would like to thank Taylor Schmidt. A couple of years ago, I had a tragedy in my life. A close friend passed away, and I found out at school, and she saw me struggling through it and was very kind that day, but then the next day she brought me like a cake and wanted to make sure that I was feeling okay, and I just thought that that was so kind and thoughtful, and she really didn't have to do that, so I wanted to thank Taylor.
I want to thank Julia, Jackie, Allison, and Rose for going out of their way to do something very nice for me on my birthday.
I'd like to thank Mr. Chun for writing me a letter of recommendation and for being just an awesome teacher to me and friend. Even though he doesn't always act like he likes me, I know he does deep down. So thank you, Mr. Chun.